Welcome to your daily focus for July the 25th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. Thank you, truly. Let's turn to the cards and see what they tell us about the energy and how to use it in a very proactive way in order to go forward on our path. And we have the Two of Cups. Well, we had a lot of relationship yesterday, and here we are. New relationships, new opportunities, new ways of doing, becoming. And we're feeling that newer energy today. We're feeling like we are ready to step into new beginnings, new starts. This could be new relationships, new best friends, new partnerships, new alliances. We are the day before Mercury goes retrograde, so we are in the shadow period here. So we can very quickly be revisiting these steps. How we are communicating, what we are saying, what we are doing, how we think, how we express ourselves. The conflict card is Four of Wands. So could we be at odds with people today? Could we all not be on the same page? Could be we're happy about something and everybody else is a little bit upset about it? We're on the other side of the fence for issues, for the way things are going, for what really is cause for celebration and what is not in our own minds. Could we have a day planned where it's supposed to be fun and full of frolic, is what I hear, and it turns out to be, it just goes awry? Things don't work out, things don't go to schedule, things don't go to plan, people don't show, people don't follow through. And we can get very quickly in a very negative state if we allow that to happen instead of going with the flow and making the best out of the situation. Because we start with that Two of Cups energy, so it's beautiful for new beginnings, but if we get frustrated over all the little things that go wrong, we will never see the bigger picture of what it is presenting to us for a new opportunity or a new way of going forward or a new way of doing or changing a behavior or changing an attitude or a thought process or our own perception or maybe somebody else's. And we have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands says that we could really get a lot of focus and direction if we go with the flow today. If we don't get too upset over those little bumps in the road that we all hit on a daily basis, many times sometimes. That we feel even stronger about our passions, our movements forwards, new beginnings, new starts, new ways of doing and becoming. Absolutely. We feel strong. We feel strengthened. We know, and it's through passion, it's through love, it's through empathy that we know we can go forward here. Maybe we prove something to ourselves today by going with the flow, by not going into the negative, getting angry, getting upset, saying, oh, the whole day's shot now, might as well go back to bed. But rather saying, okay, well, this obviously is happening for a reason, so let's make the best of it. So I don't think it's anything major. I mean, we don't have major cards here. It's those little bumps in the road that can really aggravate us. You know, you wake up in the morning and you find out that you slept through the alarm and you don't have time for a shower and you're grabbing a coffee on the way and the coffee spills and you miss the bus by like 10 minutes and now you're really late. So you phone for a ride and then the car breaks down and or somebody took the parking spot for them so that they can't really drop you off and you got to walk that extra block and you walk around with the stained shirt all day and The boss calls you in to reprimand you for something minor and stupid, but they're just having a bad day and they need to take it out on somebody, so they picked you. And the day kind of goes like that. And by the end of the day, you finally get home, you're all ready to rest, and the light bulb goes. You go to turn on the light, and there's no light. You get that little poof. Now, on a regular day, you'd be like, oh, I've got to change the light bulb. But on a day like that, where we allow the small nuisances in life to fester, we are like, I've had it. You know, you're just ready to snap like a little dry twig in the forest. So be careful of that energy because it grows on you if you allow it to. And so the energy is saying new beginnings and new starts and miracles can happen today, but we have to go with the flow and we have to say, okay, this is what it is right now, so I'm going to just go forward with it and see where it leads me. Maybe that little coffee stain reminds you of something and it sends you in a whole new direction of your life. Let's get an affirmation card. Go with the flow today. Stay positive. You know, with the Queen of Wands at the end of the day, we get some real clarity on how to go forward. Three of Water appears. Three of Water appears. Gone by it twice. There it is. Expansion of opportunities. The fullness of creativity and achievement. I'm on the right path towards my success and I have an abundance of opportunities before me. I need to trust myself, for I can make good choices for myself and co-create situations and relationships that are in harmony with my desires, my heart desires. So know that you've got this. You're on the right path. You have an abundance of opportunities before you, and you need to trust yourself. Know that you can make good choices for yourself and co-create situations and relationships that are in harmony with your heart's desire. The expansion, you know what, I'm reading Three of Fire here. Why is this Three of Fire being such a problem for me? Let's go to Three of Water, and I'm thinking that really doesn't go with anything that I said, but that's what it is. So let's try that again. See what the Three of Water has to tell us. Celebrating, enjoying community, sharing, exuberance, team spirit, common goal, and friendship. I think this is a little bit closer to the energy. Joy and excitement flow amongst all those gathered. I embrace being part of something larger than myself. It is a time to delight in the friendship as I experience the greater whole that is my community or team. We buoy each other, boy spelled B-U-O-Y, and play together as we co-create. We are friends, family, companions, sharing experiences. It's a time to remember that we must accept each other as we are, with both shadow and light within. So don't let the little nuisances, and it kind of goes into yesterday of getting upset over the little things that may go wrong. Four of Wands in the middle, you know, tap into the joy, tap into the excitement, tap into the flow of everybody there. Embrace being the good part of it and being a part of something, and how you're going to grow that and how you're going to co-create that. And how you will raise each other up, make each other stronger, and play together as you co-create. And don't worry about the little bumps in the road today. The Three of Fire keeps coming up. There I was reading the Three of Fire. And I thought, well, this really doesn't go with anything I've said, but it's the message, so I will read it. That the Three of Water made so much more sense. So much more sense? Is that a way of saying that? Didn't sound right. And who do we have but the deep rest of the little mouse? Our little mouse says it's okay to be lazy. It's okay to meditate. It's okay to rest. Rest is not idleness, and to lie sometimes on the grass under the trees on a summer day is by no means a waste of time. Listening to the murmur of water, watching the clouds float across the sky. Mouse says it's time for you to make time for laziness. You don't always have to be on the go. And after all, that's how you become run down. Spend a little time each day doing something that you enjoy that is completely frivolous and fun. It could be just an afternoon laying in the hammock, reading a book, watching your old movies, playing with the kids. It's not a time to begin anything new. It's time for restoring your spirit. Sometimes rest doesn't necessarily have to be sleeping, but just quieting your mind. Take some time grounding yourself. Take a yoga class, garden, fish. Spend time in nature. Spend at least 10 minutes a day meditating and just being in the moment. And you don't physically have to be at your happy place to go to your happy place. It can simply be within your mind. And the more you practice, the easier it becomes. So take a step back when you get aggravated, when you get upset, when you feel like a situation or a person has failed you in some way. Take a step back. Go to your happy place for a few minutes. Restore your enthusiasm for the situation you're presently in. Just like the Three of Water says, how you are within the community, that you are a part of something great. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.